the inhabitants of 315 Deaderick Street. I am Iron Man / Thanos and Star-Lord, basically the MCU, here with the Riddler, because that's right, it is Halloween, and we are here to check out Week 9 in your pool. But before we do that, let's check out some storylines.
Notre Dame offense is back in that USC game that continues after the interception. Now Chris Tyree is hit, breaks the tackle. Now Tyree with some space out in front. Now he breaks through. Here goes Chris Tyree. Nothing but green grass in front, and Tyree in for the touchdown. 82 yards to the house.
5 yards. Play action pass. Slovis setting up. Looking deep. Airing it out. Single coverage. And what a catch as Darius Lassiter pulls it in.
Back to King. Carolina trying to get there. King to his right. Looks back. Now comes Seth. Got to do something close for the end zone. It's caught. Is it a touchdown?
3rd and 3. Memphis. Hennigan stepping up. Chucks it for the end zone. And it's caught.
All right, it was a wild week in college football this week, and another undefeated goes down. The Oklahoma Bummer Sooners, Kansas, stuns Oklahoma with a last-second touchdown. They scored with under a minute remaining to take the lead for good. Oklahoma undefeated no more.
No mas. And then on the West Coast, so Utah upset USC last week, so they're feeling really good. But then Oregon comes and nixes their chances at the playoff. See what we did there? And then, so Utah, you're pretty much done. Oregon looking good with only that one loss. So, go Depths.
Riddle me this. Who's the best team in the ACC? Almost Wake Forest, who only lost by like 30 to Florida State.
Right.
Florida State survived a powerhouse Wake Forest football team in a nail-biter for at least the first 2 minutes. It was really close, and then they absolutely trampled the Deeks and our hearts and everything. So, there you go.
Mentioning power and the Power Stone. That's right. Georgia cruised against Florida in the world's largest cocktail party. I mean, I think Florida needed the Reality Stone to even make it look like a game, but the Bulldogs clearly showing why they are number one, out of control. But most importantly, let's take a look at your leaderboard.
All right, here's that leaderboard. We've all been waiting for it. And once again, the names are piled on there. 6 points separating first place from a 4-way tie in 9th place, okay? So we've got Michael Joe at the intelligence offense. That's a new name at the top of the leaderboard. Let's go, Michael Joe. Elliott at second place with Qualifax, 115 points. Abby Custard and Dalton Football tied at 3rd place now, 114 points. Charlie with UBS, 113 points in 5th place. Toe the line, State of Tennessee, 112 points, 6th place. We've got a tie at 7th between Big God 2000 at UBS and Debro, both with 111 points. And then there's a 4-way tie between Carlene and Big Gun at UBS. Nick from Stampley, DCOM_DIDD from State of Tennessee. They all have 110 points. It is still anybody's ball game. We're already seeing them mixing up. Let's go on mixing it up.
Let's mix this up. I love it. That's only 6 points between 1st and 10th. Love to see it. Love the enthusiasm. We'll go with enthusiasm. That works. But as Kevin mentioned, there is a new person on top of the leaderboard. So that's right. He's getting our I'm the Captain Now badge because Michael Joe has finally knocked off Dalton Football from his throne using that Infinity Gauntlet. I think he's got all the stones. If not, he's at least got the Power Stone. And he has officially taken that number 1 spot. So congratulations, Michael Joe. You are the captain now.
Look at me. Sure. Look at me. Sure. I'm the captain now.
Nerd alert. Sorry if you guys don't know every single detail about every Marvel movie. Nerd over here knows them all.
No, that's it. Power Stone. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? There it is. On his thumb. Power Stone.
Boom. Okay. Anyway, our next badge is Streaking Badge. These folks got 10 games in a row correct. Ben Highland, Michael Joe, NLA 919. That's Natalie Arnew for you guys who remember. Holy cow, 10 games in a row, the same 10 games in a row. And in fact, the same 10 games in a row that every other person streaking in our other pools got correct as well. This must have been an easy pick'em for those 10 games. We're going to start making it harder on you guys. But you guys, bring your green hats. See if KFC's still open. You're going streaking through the quad to the gymnasium. Well done. long streak of wins there.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Come on, Snoop! Snoop-a-loop! Snoop! No, it's cool. I'm cool. Bring your green hat. Let's go.
Denver, you said you want to make it harder on him, so do you have a riddle?
I do have a riddle. Riddle me this. Where can you finish a book without finishing a sentence?
We'll come back to that at the end. You think about it, you smart people.
Think about it.
315. All right, now it's time for moving on. We got to move on to our next badge, and this one is our Buzzing the Tower badge, because there were only 2 people in this pool to correctly pick Georgia Tech upsetting the Tar Heels of North Carolina.
No, ma'am, this is not a good idea.
Sorry, Goose, but it's time to buzz the tower.
So Karen D. Free and Dave, you are kind of maverick as well, because you thought, those Yellow Jackets, they just buzz right along the way, upsetting North Carolina, buzzing that tower, even though they said you weren't cleared to do so. You did it anyway. Good on you. Big wins. Only 2 to do it. Only 2.
Well done, Mavericks. Okay. Earlier in the season, we saw Coach Prime was taking receipts. He was keeping those receipts of all the quotes that had been out there about how Colorado was going to be terrible. And they started off on a hot streak. However, I think it's time maybe to take some of these items back. You kept the receipts for a reason. Return to sender. So these folks still believing in the Buffs when you probably shouldn't be. Charlie, K_cooking, Weedham Ortiz boys, Dave, Big Gun, Jacob, Ask Your Mom About P, and Calvin. Maybe time to get off the Buffs train. They got 4 wins, which is very impressive after a 1-win season last year. But slow your roll a little bit. Take a few of these items back. You went on a spending spree. Let's return a few things.
Time to return it. And we did mention one name, one Calvin, because sorry, buddy, it is time to give out our bottom of the pile badge, because we haven't given this out in a couple weeks. We thought, let's give you guys a little break. We don't have to always just pile on everybody. But Calvin, my man, first of all, very proud of you. You made your picks, but my gosh, they were bad. They did worse than Autopick, who just always picks the away team. So Calvin, my man, you got to do a little bit better. Claw your way back up. Just get punching out of that pile. Hold on to that ball, but punch your way out, because we don't want to see you there anymore. But good on you for making your picks. Well done.
Well done. All right, well, it's time to reveal the answer to the riddle, I think. Where you can finish a book without finishing a sentence. Prison. That's right, where I'll be headed after Batman gets me. Not.
Well done. So 315 Deaderick streak. Look out for the Riddler. Following those riddles. Got all the Infinity Stones here. So until next time, Pool Boys.
We're out.